Hi, Aries. I hope that you're doing well. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. I'm going to be doing another reading for you. This is for Aries, anywhere in your birth chart. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. Everybody, please only take what resonates and drop what does not. As always, I do want to say thank you for the support. Truly helps get these messages out there to others who need them. And if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all the information on how to do so is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Aries, let's get into this message for you. Universe, what is the T for Aries? What is it that they need to know at this time? And what is going on in their energy? We have the Chariot, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. Something is getting ready to come in for you, my dear Aries, and I feel like it's going to be coming in quickly. It may have been stalled, or not, yeah, stalled. Not being something here was it was meant to come forward, but something here was delayed. It was stalled with this Chariot card, but now you're going to be allowed to move forward, and this is going to cause some kind of emotional ending for you, but like in a good way. Like this is going to bring you some kind of emotional fulfillment. I believe that this is some kind of news with the Page of Pentacles, because pages are messengers. There could be a news of an offer or an opportunity here that's going to allow you to move forward. This could be something here that you have been wishing for, you have been dreaming for, something here that your heart really, really, truly desired. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. Actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. There might have been an ending that has all, it's like a period of multiple endings that is happening. I feel like there was an ending that has happened in your physical reality here, and maybe that ending is what is catapulting you to move forward. Maybe there was some kind of delay with whatever the move that you needed to make. Some of you could have been internally, some of you it could have been like a physical move, like maybe you had to physically move places, or you have to, or for others of you, it's about physical moves that you need to make in your life in order to get you to where it is that you want to be. But either way, that ending has catapulted you to have some kind of emotional ending to like some kind of emotional journey of self that has also been affecting your reality here. But this is all for your betterment, Aries. It's like you're headed towards a place of happiness here where opportunities and blessings are being headed in your direction here. For some of you, this was like external circumstances that maybe have been put on your path here, maybe tests by the universe and obstacles thrown your way by some kind of other enemies, right? But you are manifesting something new. It's like your prayers are being answered here because not only you did the work, you did the work. This had to do with your how you viewed yourself and your place in the world. And once you got over that hurdle, excuse me, now you're able to start receiving what it is that your heart has desired. We have judgment. It's like you're coming out of judgment, renewed. This is like your second coming in some kind of way. Yeah, you went through a period here of heartbreak, betrayal, feeling unworthy, right? Because when all that heartache and betrayal from other people that are put on us, it entraps us here in this Eight of Swords into this mindset that others place on us sometimes. And sometimes it's, you know, shame on them for putting that on us, but it's also on us to be the ones that deal with it ultimately. Sadly. But you are receiving some kind of blessings here. And it's like this was definitely delayed. Something here did not want you to move forward. This could have been like an entity that was attached to you. Maybe somebody could have placed an entity attached to you, or maybe it's just residual energy from you dealing with somebody who had an entity attachment, right? Energy is transmutable, especially when people are in vulnerable states. And maybe you were in a vulnerable state and somebody could have taken advantage of that. And that led to a cascade and a snowball of other effects. Universe, tell me more for Aries. Universe, tell me more for Aries. We have squad, close friends, birds of a feather flock together, soul tribe. There could have been an ending within like a close friends group here with the Ten of Pentacles, because that can talk about family and friends and about building something towards the future. There could have been some kind of trip because the chariot could symbolize a move or a trip of some sort. But we do have high vibing, good vibes, living to the fullest, enjoying the present. Universe, tell me more. There could have been something here that shifted your physical reality and to cause you to start that's what it is, to start looking into the present. Maybe some of you were still focused on the past or too focused on how you're going to get into the future instead of living in the present. 555 on my timer. Universe. We have cuffing season, single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. This, for some of you who are single, maybe you guys are ready to, finally, you're single and you're ready to mingle, right? Maybe you're looking for a partner. For others of you, this could just be you finally being comfortable with yourself and putting yourself back out there into the world in some kind of way, right? Opening yourself up to the possibility of beautiful relationships, right? Because maybe you were a little bit closed off to love here. We do have penny pinching, financial struggles, saving up, budgeting. We do have a new boo. This could be a new love interest. This could even be a new friend. Or this could even be just you deepening a bond with somebody that you're already close to in some kind of way. And maybe you have been having financial struggles, but I feel like the end of that is near here. Because now you're focused on the present, which is giving you a lot more opportunity and a lot more time to no longer miss out on the blessings that are headed your way here. Because you're fully aware of the now. We have buttering up, using charm, persuasion for personal gain, and finesse. So, somebody could have buttered you up in the past, and maybe that was part of the reason, maybe they finessed you in some kind of way. People are so shitty. We have mind games. Yeah, somebody here definitely played mind games. They were definitely using their charm. Definitely had personal gain here. And that was part of the problem, right? It's because it's like, how can somebody just get away with something like this? Trolling. Intentionally causing upset, baiting reaction, provoking disputes. People pleaser, because you have a good heart. That's why, because you're a people pleaser. You'll do anything and everything to help somebody here. Right? Like you go into thinking the best in people. Or you did at one point, and somebody really started, you know, whatever somebody did or whatever happened to you in the past, it really caused you to start looking at life, the world, and people totally differently. In a sense, like it made you kind of lose hope. But there was something else external here that something caused you, I don't know, like an epiphany or like, sometimes we could hear some kind of news or some kind of revelation and it just shifts our whole world. And I feel like that recently happened here. Throwing hands, disagreements, hostility, animosity, conflict, and fighting. Then we have an imposter. Because you were fighting with an imposter. Somebody here who is probably has quick wit, good charm, is able to finesse people, wishy-washy here with this heart fog, mixed emotions. Maybe somebody here who is also financially struggling themselves. This is buttering up. What are those, sugar cookies? Of course it's sugar cookies. I don't know, something just seems off. I wouldn't eat that cookie, just because it looks good on the outside. Like, we don't know what they made with the ingredients. They might have used, like, cyanide or whatever. I don't even know if cyanide's a powder. I have no idea. But somebody here wanted conflict here because and maybe that's what this person does. By keeping people in constant conflict with themselves, it powers them up in some kind of way because it boosts their ego, seeing that, you know, they were able to control your mindset, which blocks your ability to manifest. You have an imposter here. There is going to be some kind of news because you're ready to step out into the world again as this new you here. Something's getting ready to go down. I can feel it. I don't even feel like you need to do anything. I feel like the moment that you healed and recovered was the go-ahead that was needed by your spirit team to finally, take this on here. It's like they needed you to take your power back in some kind of way. We have distance, separation, space, blockage. We have withdrawn. Somebody here is withdrawn because of their mistakes, because they know they fucked up. Somebody here fucked up when it came to you. They know they fucked up. Memories. Now they're looking back. Somebody here messed up. They made some kind of mistake here. And with this whole throwing hands, it's like somebody here did not want to take accountability, and they were just trying to butter you up and finesse you. I feel like you guys have been going through the motions recently, Aries. Like, there's been a lot of things happening in your energy, like, all at once. Universe, tell me more for Aries. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. You've gained a completely whole new, different perspective, my dear, or something gave you a brand new perspective. And that perspective is leading you towards happiness because you're better off. You're better off than holding on to that resentment from the past in hopes to get something from the future here instead of focusing on the now. Because everything for your future is going to fall into place for you. You need to have faith and believe that your spirit team is taking care of it because they are. Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty, depth, awareness, importance, value, and realizations. You have bigger things to worry about at this time. You do. You do. There are other things that you are meant to do at this time, and that's where your heart is headed, towards those opportunities that you are meant to fulfill. Because now it's getting to the point where whatever somebody did to you has been getting in the way of your life and soul's path. Yes, Mama. My cat is trying to find the other cat, but the other cat's trying to hide from that cat. So, yeah. So if you hear the meowing, I'm sorry. Somebody here could be trying to hide from somebody. Maybe somebody here needs some time. Or maybe somebody needed some time. And that alone time did them really well. We have elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. We have only you, devoted, attached, craven, obsession, chemistry, and heart fog. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, wishy-washy. That's the second time we've gotten heart fog in 2 different decks. I don't know, this could be somebody here who was like twisted and maybe, I don't know, had some kind of weird infatuation, obsession with you, and I don't know, man. People are weird. Tell me more, please. For Aries. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Don't shoot the messenger when I say this, but maybe during the process of you healing and recovering and, getting yourself back to you throughout this whole process, maybe you have pushed a couple of people away. Maybe you have avoided some very difficult things in your life, and now, or conversations. There is this bitterness here. I feel like you're bitter about the time that you've wasted here because it made you. I'm really speaking to an Aries here that's been holding on to a lot of self-resentment. But I feel like they're also in the moment where they're finally getting ready to get rid of it. But it has not been easy because there's still some pain and there's still some hurt there. I do feel that. We have bitterness, loyalty, and possibilities. But somebody is remaining faithful. I feel like you've recently have seen a bigger picture of something. There's a bigger picture here. Divine feminine. A nourish is that you need to take care of yourself. Self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. It's about not allowing yourself to be defined by what somebody else did to you, by somebody else's wrongdoing. It's about you creating your own story. Universe, tell me more for Aries. Tell me more for Aries, please. Tell me more for Aries. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess Reverse and the Hermit. You have been putting in that work, my dear, to enlighten yourself so that you can trust in yourself again. And because of that, there is love that is coming in for you. There is, because you've been putting in that work and on yourself. And it's like the universe is so proud of you. And all these birds, there is going to be news here that is going to make you extremely happy. It has long been delayed, but you needed to be in the right space so the universe could give this to you. Universe, tell me more. Universe, tell me more. I have a missed call from my brother. Maybe your brother could be calling you. Maybe you need to talk to your brother. That could be a message. He's gonna wait another 20 minutes until I'm done. I'll call him back. But we have the Star and we have the Nine of Pentacles. There is news here that is going to bring you some... All of these birds, there is news coming in from the heavens, from the universe. Because you have put in the work. You have put in the work. You have done it with love. Pure love. You are receiving some kind of independence here, some kind of freedom, some kind of liberation, being able to stand on your own, creating your own story. Divine feminine energy, this is strong Empress energy. The Nine of Pentacles is the Empress in the minor arcana. You are embracing the complete vibration of love. And in order to do that, you need to be willing to receive it. And that's what you're letting yourself be, in this place of receiving. And opening yourself up and no longer escaping. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Cancer. I do have a Virgo Gemini here. Universe, give me one more card, please. We have the Six of Swords, and this is where you're headed. You're headed towards peace. You are headed towards, literally, you're headed towards peace and harmony and your desires being met, your love being returned to you, getting out of this place where you're no longer hurting yourself and feeling like you've lost, and feeling like you have to be in fight or flight all the time with this Knight of Wands. Universe, tell me more. You have the Fool and the Death card that literally wanted to show out. Ending in a new beginning. I'm hearing a quote from a Fall Out Boy song. A birth and the death in the same day. Universe, tell me more. You have the Magician reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot reverse, the Two of Wands, and the King of Swords reversed. We have the Before Tarot, and then we have the Right Away. This is now. This is what's happening now. A birth and a death in the same day. There is going to be an ending of somebody's manipulation, whatever they were doing in the back. Once it's like, I'm going back to what I said earlier about that second coming. There either has been already a moment or it's currently happening to you, where there is literally going to be a death and a birth within you. It's kind of like a repurification of your soul and your aura has just, like, I literally feel like you're going to wake up one day and, like, you're just going to feel differently. And that you can no longer go about doing things how you used to. And whoever did this, whoever manipulated all this, because look, this Chariot is reversed for them. The King of Swords, that's a complete liar. And this doesn't have to be waited for. Something is coming in quickly. This person's being taken out, being removed quickly. Wow, Two of Cups and the Soulmate. Because it was a karmic contract. Because it was a karmic cord. It was not supported by the universe, by God, by the angels, by your spirit team. Like I said, somebody gone and messed up and played with things that they did not know what they were doing. And you were safe and protected, even though it probably sucked to go through it. But the universe has something in store for you, my dear. We have the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is the after tarot. What happens after, a death? You go to the funeral, because that was the after tarot. That was a showing. That was a showing. Somebody here is headed for a loss because they were trying to avoid death. They were trying to avoid an ending. They thought that they weren't going to get caught. They thought that they were not going to get caught, but somebody fell for their own trap. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody here could be losing work opportunities. Their work opportunities could be taken away from them. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Knight of Swords. You could be hearing news about maybe somebody's work going under, maybe their business going under because of what they did to you, maybe licensing being taken away. The Knight of Swords is definitely action being taken based on some kind of news and information here. In either way, this is setting you free. We have the the before tarot and the after tarot, both with the Nine of Pentacles. You are going to be hearing new news that is going to be setting you free from this. Five of Swords. Because somebody here was trying to win at life at all costs, and they didn't care who they hurt. Universe. Okay. I'm going to take this one that flipped over, but this was half the deck. And there's that Four of Swords, like I said. We have the King of Swords upright. Your character set you free. Your truth set you free. It's very interesting. It's like you've tamed that monster, because it's the same color. The monster which is your mind. We have Judgment in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands reversed with the Queen of Wands. Somebody did not take accountability when they had the chance. You passed with flying colors. You passed judgment period. You were... Whatever situation you were going under spiritually, I think it was at the end of its cycle. And it was under tribulation. And you... And it's like, I'm kind of hearing, like, your heart weighed out more. You know what I mean? Your heart was lighter than a feather in that sense in regards to that situation. And that's why you are going to be getting this independent new beginning here, or a very prosperous opportunity, or a prosperous new cycle in your life. But definitely be hearing out for news. This could be somebody that you did business with in some kind of way. Like tainted business. And then they just like were trying to cover their own ass and keep their own image, so that way, they don't lose their own livelihood. But they should have done it right in the first place. Like, what do you want me to say? You know what I mean? Alrighty, universe. Who could this be for Aries? Who could this be? We have a skin condition. Somebody here can have a skin condition. You or them. We have Hispanic or Latino. We have older than you. Somebody here could be older than you. Or there could be somebody here older than you who has been helping you. Take this however it resonates, or take this as just confirmation in some sense. With baby face, somebody here has a baby face, or somebody here is very young looking. We have dark skin at the bottom of the deck. We have practitioner. Somebody here could be a practitioner of sorts. You or them. Universe, tell me more for Aries. Who could this be? We have red attire, and then we have unhealthy habits. Somebody here has unhealthy habits. Maybe they wear red a lot. Maybe red is very prominent on their uniforms somehow, or prominent in the label of their business. We have elderly at the bottom. So I feel like we have been dealing with people here who have been of mature age. This isn't like immaturity, like high school drama. We have beard. Somebody here could have a beard, you or them. We have red lips. Give me one more. We have powerful. Somebody here is powerful. Maybe they could be in a powerful position. Or maybe they were. That's why they were able to get away with something. Because, some people in professional positions, especially with business, they're held to a different standard in society. And like somebody was really trying to maintain some kind of image. Trying to backtrack because we didn't have mistakes. Trying to backtrack and cover up their mistakes. This didn't just happen only to you. The universe, there's been like many inquiries from the universe with many broken hearts over this one individual and what they did. And now the universe is like, took all those inquiries, right, and did like a grand investigation and is like, well, it's like sending the equivalent of the spiritual FBI after this individual because, this person broke, they crossed way too many jurisdictions by messing with too many different souls. Alrighty, Aries, that is what I have for y'all. I am going to pull an affirmation and an oracle card, but if this reading resonates with y'all, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell, the way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. Universe, please give us an affirmation for Aries. We have Joyville. No judgment. I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into my office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? And lastly, universe. Any final message here for Aries, please? Final message for Aries. We have decision 31 breaking down to a 4. Consider all your options to make an informed choice. What exactly do you want in this situation? Are you satisfied with the way things are moving in your life? Ganesha is guiding you to know that your desires are within your sights. Odds are in your favor. My cat just knocking things over, it's fine. The odds are in your favor, Aries. The decision that is before you is either sticking with what you know or breaking out and trying something new. This is a time for veering out into a new adventure or making a decision that deviates from your typical trend or habit. Ganesha will gift you with a greater understanding of who you are and what you are capable of creating. Zero in on a goal. Take the step to make the selection. You have worked hard and really evolved through your life lessons. Get ready for a change. Motivate yourself by taking time to rejuvenate. Treat yourself to simple things that bring you joy. Discover new activities that take you away from routine. As you move through your day-to-day schedule in new ways, you create new thoughts. When Ganesha is holding the mace called Gada, he is challenging you to be more decisive. Once you start being more strong-minded, you will create the opportunity to reflect on your longer-term goals and desires. You'll then be in a better position to plan ahead and ensure you achieve those goals. You benefit now from a newfound sense of confidence, and you are ready for a major change. You consider you might consider travel to exotic places, further education, or a major career change at this point. This will expand your learning and development and grow your horizons beyond your immediate environment. With careful planning and a moderated approach, you will set yourself up for success now and moving towards the future. And that is what I have for y'all, Aries. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.